Hello, hi. I'm Patricia McNeely, located in Chicago, and I'm the creator of Fourzonehealing. In today's video, I want to talk to you about what happens when you go through an awakening of some sort. Now, some people call it a spiritual awakening. For other people, it can make it look like they're having sort of a crisis in their life where they want things to change. But that's actually the little spark that starts inside and starts, growing, pushing for changes, pushing for the person to heal. Now, this is all a part of something that is called Ascension. I've been doing this for 15 years before I'm coming out with these videos. So I want to let you know it's been a very gradual thing. It's like people being snapped awake here and there, but it's for their next level. Now, what happens when this happens? Well, first of all, at the real extreme end, some people can feel like their life gets turned upside down. They become very dissatisfied with aspects of their life or their entire life. It is true that some people can make those changes 1, 2, 3, but it's more common that a lot of people just can't make the changes and they will drag their feet. They won't know what to do first. They won't know how to focus. And meanwhile, all the time, what's happening with their body is there's nowhere to push this back down again. It's needing to come up and out. That's their human spirit. It's trying to propel them into a direction that is healthier for them somehow, some way. We all have a fear of the unknown. Fear is a natural part of us, especially living in a planet, or I would say an environment where there might be animals, or if you're traveling, you might get some warnings that say, don't go into this or that area. It's a little bit dangerous. There may be people that, want to exploit you there or rob you, be aware of your surroundings. So we have this as a part of our natural fight or flight system. Fear is sort of our warning, it's our alarm, but yet it can come up at irrational times, like when we need to make a change in our life. That's when people will go through the whole gamut. It's the emotions, it's the physiological reactions, and when that's sustained for a long time, you get people that actually have a toxic environment within their own bodies. That's what I'm here to help with, is to help flip that, bring that balance back. So when someone is going through their awakening, this can look like they stop having self-doubts. They start feeling more functional. Internally, they can sense that the balance is there. And with that balance, it feels like support. It can feel like the universe is actually supporting the person or supporting you if you're going through this. Now, I've even had people where they wait for the shoe to drop and they say, what if that just falls away and I slide back? It's not possible. That is one of the things that I've noticed with my work over 15 years is people get to a level and you don't fall back into that crevice anymore. They might hover at that level and it's time for their next steps, but they don't fall back into the hole anymore. Okay, it would take a lot. It would take getting all your addictions and, just totally flipping who you are as a person. And I've never seen that happen. So what else can the spirit help you with? Well, people know we have a human spirit because you hear it all the time. You even hear it in commercials, like the human spirit wants to go and win and strive. You'd think that we're all Olympic athletes, right? When you see certain commercials, all you need to do is buy that pair of gym shoes. The reality is that when it comes to your spirit and a spiritual awakening, a lot of people will say, I never really thought of myself as spiritual, but I started noticing things. I started wanting to take better care of myself. I would see things pop up along my path. I'd see a billboard or a commercial that seemed like somehow it was geared towards me. Yes, and yes, and yes. These are only the tip of the iceberg that can happen. Now, the main energetic that is driving this, think of an ocean current, like if any of you ever saw the Finding Nemo, that ocean current that the sea turtles are just riding the current. That's some of us. At times you're riding the current to bring you to your next destination. Now, you don't just throw up your hands and do this. There are things that you can do to make that work for you, up level you into a level that actually befits you. When it comes to healing, okay, the word healing for me means get rid of the wounds, get rid of the things that brought you down, get rid of the things that brought your peoples down, get rid of it. And I mean fully remove it and be refreshed, renewed, revitalized. That's what it means to me. It doesn't mean you have a band-aid and there's still a scar there, okay? I'm talking about get rid of the scars too, the emotions involved with it. When we talk about it being holistic, it is so deeply holistic. People feel like they are a new person. In fact, they sometimes, I won't say they laugh about it, but they feel like the previous version of themselves is a previous version. And it was part of a past life somehow, even though it's this life. Now, I invite you to come and join and watch for my materials that I have coming up. I have kits that are 4-zone healing kits for your ascension to help you with that. But I also have a program that I'm doing to help you start manifesting. So I hope to see you there. Reach out with your questions and have a great day. Bye now.